Hello everyone, today we are going to discuss what is Protaper system of endodontics. So the Protaper system can be of a two type. There will be hand Protaper system and there will be rotary Protaper system. So as you can see, these are the rotary files while these are the hand files. So let us see what is Protaper file and who introduced it. So it was introduced by D. Cliff Ruddle, Dr. John West, Ben John and Dr. Pyre. The Protaper simply means progressively taper and it is usually made up of nighttime material, that is nickel titanium material. Now let us see what is tapering in detail. It is nothing but a progressively tapered design to improve flexibility, cutting efficiency and the safety of these files. So here the changing percentage of the taper is seen over a length of cutting blades and it is one of the unique feature of Protaper system. Now let us see cross section. The cross section of file is convex triangular in shape. It decreases friction between the blades of the file and the canal wall and increasing its cutting efficiency. So as you can see, the cross section is triangular in shape. So now let us see what is tip. So in Protaper system, the tip is modified guiding tip. It is rounded, non-cutting and parabolic shaped tip and it is better follow the canals and the loose debris in the canal get into intrablade fluids. So that's why the regular cleaning of canal fluids during cleaning and shaping of root canal treatment is mandatory. See what is helical angle. So changing helical angle over its cutting blade which reduces the instrument from screwing into the canal and also it allows better removal of debris. So the Protaper system has this helical angle. It is continuously in a helical form. So because of it, it reduces the instrument from screwing into the canal and also allows better removal of debris. So as you can see, this is the helical angle which is formed in between the fluid. This Protaper system acts in active motion. So this active motion increases its efficiency and reduces the torsional strain on the file. Now let us see length of file handle. So this is the file handle. So initially it was 15 but nowadays it is reduced to 12.5 mm in length. And reducing length of file handle allows better access in the posterior areas. Now let us see benefits of design of this Protaper system. It increases flexibility because it is made up of nickel titanium material, so the flexibility is very good. Each instrument produces its own crown down effect. Protaper system works on crown down principle, that is nothing but larger tapers makes way for smaller tapers. Protaper's files engages a smaller area of dentine, reducing torsional loads and file fatigue. So these are the benefits of Protaper system. Now let us see what is nickel titanium and why Protapers are made up of nickel titanium. So these Protapers are made up of 55% of nickel and 45% of titanium. So the advantages are shape memory. It can come back to its original shape, super elasticity, so it can easily follow the canal curvatures. It has low modulus of elasticity. It is also a corrosion resistant and it is softer and it has good resiliency and it is very much biocompatible. Now let us see certain disadvantages. So it has poor cutting efficiency, do not show sign of fatigue before they fracture. So the instrument separation become unpredictable during cleaning and shaping of the canal, poor resistant to fracture as comparable to stainless steel. Now let us see what is crown down technique, as this Protaper system follows the crown down technique. So crown down simply means from coronal portion towards the apical portion. So this is a coronal 1/3, this is a middle 1/3, this is a apical 1/3. So we follow crown down technique. First we prepare this coronal area, then we are going to prepare this middle area, then we will going to prepare this apical area. So here we follow a sequence of from coronal part to apical portion. So this crown down technique is recently added and it is gaining popularity among dentists because of its easy application. It starts with the larger instrument and shape coronal 1/3 initially and commonly use the rotary files. What all are the different Protaper files? The Protaper system consists of 3 shaping files and 5 finishing files. So here are 3 shaping files and 5 finishing files. So the first file we are going to use in Protaper system is SX file. So the identification is that the handle color is orange in color and it is shorter in length of 19 mm, while other files length will be 21 mm or the 25 mm. So the D0 diameter is 0.19 mm. So the D0 diameter is nothing but the initial diameter of the file. So as you can see, this is a file. So the initial diameter of the file is called the D0 diameter, and the final diameter of the file, where the file ends, it's called D14 in certain cases or D16 in certain cases. So the number 14 or 16 is given depends upon helix it has. So the diameter 14 is 1.20 mm. So there is increase in taper up to D9. So till D9 there is increase in taper, and then taper drops off up to D14. So after that the tapers will drop off up to this D14, which will going to increase its flexibility, and it is used for shaping of the orifices, as this is our canal orifice. So it is used for shaping of these canal orifices. Now let us move forward to S1 file. The full form is shaping one file, and it is purple in color. As you can see, this is a hand file system and this is a rotary file system. So the purple handle is the identification, and the initial diameter is 0.17 mm and D14 is 120 mm, and it is used to prepare coronal part of the root. So if this is our root canal, so the orifice will get prepared by SX file. So this coronal part is get prepared by this S1 file. Now next, moving forward to S2 file. The full form is shaping file 2, and the identification color of handle is white in color, and the initial diameter is 0.20 and D14 is 1.20 mm, and it is used for preparing of middle third. So it is important to understand, it is used for preparing middle third. So this is your canal. So this is canal orifices, which is prepared by SX file. This is coronal portion, which is prepared by S1 file. This is middle third portion, which is prepared by this S2 file. Now next, moving forward to F1 file. The full form is finishing file 1, and the identification color of handle is yellow. The initial diameter is 20 and the apical taper is 0.07, and it is used to prepare apical 1/3 of the canal. As you can see, this is our canal. The SX will going to prepare this, S1 will going to prepare this, S2 will going to prepare this, F1 will going to prepare this. So there are different finishing files like F1, F2, F3, F4, F5. Now next, moving forward to F2, that is finishing file 2, and its identification is that the handle is red in color and the DO is 0.08 and the taper is 25. It is used to prepare apical 1/3 of the canal. Now next, moving forward to F3 file, the identification color is blue in color. So the D0 diameter and the taper is 30 and 0.09. So it is also used for preparing apical 1/3 of the canal. Now next, moving forward to F4 file, it is black in color. So the D0 diameter is 0.40 and the taper is 6%, and it is used to prepare the apical 1/3 of the canal. Now next, moving forward to F5 file, identification color is yellow in color. So the D0 diameter is 0.50 and it has a taper of 5%. It is also used for preparing the apical 1/3 of the canal. So the first file is F1. We will going to prepare till F1, and if the canal is still wide, then we will go to F2. If the canal is still wide, we have to go till F3, and if in case there are necessary, we will go till F4 and F5. But in rare cases we use these files.